When I was a young man, some 24 years ago, I saw for the first time an image in a camera obscura. It was so full of vitality that I wished to capture it. I realized, though, that such a wish could not come true. After many years went by, I planned to print lithographs from a collection of Norwegian prospects. So in the summer of 1826, I ordered for this purpose a camera obscura of an ordinary construction. The summer was unusually wonderful, as since the summer solstice in the middle of June until nearly the end of September, the weather stayed exceptionally nice, with great heat. And I will not exaggerate by saying that the sky's clarity could be measured against the Italian. Since the end of July until the end of September, the instruments were set up in my garden, and I frequently viewed the various images by changing the instrument's position. After a period of time, however, it was left in the same position for at least 4 weeks. When at last, at the end of September, clouds of rain appeared, I fetched the instrument indoors, and opening it, I discovered, probably thrown in by my children, a piece of paper on which berries were smeared coloring it, and to my great surprise discovered that a white painted folly in my garden had been depicted on it. It became clear to me that the image mirrored by the rays of light traveling through the glass of the lens can be captured, and made the decision to start experiments which could lead to such results, even though I was aware the image had been created by a long exposure to the action of light. My wife fell into a serious and lengthy nervous fever, which nearly cost her life. A rainy season commenced, winter followed, and these circumstances, with which many official and seasonal shores are connected with, resulted in the idea staying unrealized and to some extent forgotten. In the beginning of 1839, reports in the public periodicals told of Niepce and Daguerre's work to capture images in a camera obscura. They had prepared experiments on light's effect on colors for a number of years. However, their process had not been disclosed. It was then my idea reawakened, and I made up my mind to experiment with endurance in order to resolve the problem. Since I painted with oil for amusement for a number of years, and therefore had a good understanding of which colors were permanent and which faded easily, I started my experiments with these, by brushing metal plates with a large number of mixtures of colors and exposed them, here and there covered by shade, to the direct action of sunlight. Well, some of them faded more, some less, but it required a long period of time to achieve a change. So I soon understood that I would not reach a good result in this way. So I resigned from my efforts in this direction. I then began to use juices of fruits for the same purpose. Regardless of hundreds of trials, where some ended more, some less successful, I learned that these worked far too slowly to consider capturing an image by this method. Of the numerous plant colors I tried, the solution of lacrimus in warm water gave the best results. A solution made from the leaves of sambucus or the leaves of cherry tree in alcohol should not be disregarded, although these do not give as beautiful images as from the lacrimus. When I was convinced that also this process would not produce a good result, since these materials remained insensitive to light in the camera obscura, I gave up further testing and concentrated on chemical methods.